If you're looking to make a move into Star, Idaho, then I've got an awesome house here for you. However, before we dive in the house, let's talk about why you would move to Star, Idaho anyway. Now, if you're new to this channel or new to the Treasure Valley, the Boise, Idaho area, let's dive into Star, Idaho. Star is an amazing little town of just about 15,000 people, but it is rapidly growing right now. A lot of people have discovered Star, and it is an awesome, awesome community. The main strip of Star has a whole bunch of little shops and restaurants. It's got Toontown. It's also got some really good restaurants that have been going in recently, like Tap Room and Proof. And a lot of people are absolutely loving living in the small town feel that Star, Idaho has to offer. There's amazing 4th of July parades and just all kinds of family-friendly events that happen all throughout the year. Now, within Star, you've got a mix of subdivisions like the one that we're in, luxury type homes, as well as larger properties on large lots, 4 acres, 5 acres, 10 acres. You certainly got a lot of beautiful subdivision homes like the one that we're in right now. And let's go ahead and dive into this home, which is just over 3,000 square feet. Now, this was built originally by Toll Brothers. This is a Maguire floor plan with a California Craftsman exterior. This is 5 bedrooms plus an office with 3.5 bathrooms. And one of the bedrooms is actually completely sound insulated, and there's Cat 6 wiring run throughout the home in order to have high-speed internet. So if you're working from home and you need that high-speed internet and you want a fully insulated room, this could be the perfect spot for you. And as we're gonna be diving in here, you're gonna see the fully landscaped backyard that is absolutely gorgeous with a gas fire pit and an entire barbecue gazebo. So let's go ahead and dive into this home and check it out. Let's dive into this beautiful Maguire floor plan home, originally built by Toll Brothers with a California Craftsman exterior. White house with black trim. This is a 3-car garage with epoxy flooring. It's actually a polyaspartic, way more durable than epoxy. Now let's take a quick tour of the neighborhood here. While it's not on a cul-de-sac, it is on a loop that only has a little bit of neighborhood traffic in here. Now, this Cresta Del Sol neighborhood, I want to touch on as we're walking in. It does have a pickleball court. It has a beautiful community pool, as you can see in this video right here, as well as a couple playgrounds. Now, this is located in the north part of Star, right up against the Boise Foothills. So very, very popular location and definitely a very high-end luxury community. This is the premier luxury community for Toll Brothers here in the Treasure Valley, especially in Star. Now, as we walk into this gorgeous home, you can see that it is a wide open floor plan. Now, it starts with 9-foot ceilings. However, as you can see here, as you walk in, it goes to 2 stories up here into the 2nd story. So it feels very, very wide, spacious with the high ceilings. Now, right as you walk into the right, you do have what would be an office. This could also be a playroom, another living room, or perhaps even a formal dining room, but it is actually technically an office. And then you do have the dining room area off here. Now, it is an open feeling, open layout. No walls to square it off from everywhere else, but it is an open formal dining room area. And then, of course, you do have the living room that flows right into the kitchen. And we'll go ahead and dive back into the living room over here so you can check out how spacious it is, as well as beautiful fireplace, the stone surround fireplace with the wood mantle. It is gas fireplace, so you don't have to deal with wood and all the smoke that comes from that. And we do have LVP solid surface laminate flooring all throughout the home. This is an extensive upgrade to provide that nice solid surface flooring throughout there. So there is carpet upstairs. However, downstairs, it is all laminate. Now, let's go ahead and dive into the kitchen. Now, as you can see, you do have sort of a breakfast nook or a small dining room area over here. So again, just a very, very open layout that we'll swing around and see as we sweep through the home. Now let's go ahead and dive in the kitchen here. I love the little pillars that are on the cabinetry here. And it's a 2-tone cabinet color. So you have white cabinets with a very, very dark stain with knotty alder cabinets, and it has a leathered granite countertop here. It's difficult to see in the video, but if you feel it, you can tell that it does have that leathered finish to it. It has that soft touch to it. Absolutely gorgeous. It does have a separate cooktop with a pot filler and, of course, full backsplash for you there. And it does have a farmhouse porcelain sink with an RO system included. all stainless steel appliances, and we've got a double wall oven over here. This is a KitchenAid double wall oven, and the refrigerator, which is included, is a GE Cafe style, which is their GE's higher end brand. So lots of upgraded features throughout the home, which I'll continue to point out. You've got extensive lighting throughout. You've got can lighting, the pendants above the countertops as well. And then let's start heading back through the rest of the home. We'll head into the primary bedroom here shortly, but before we get there, you can see that there is an owner's entry or mud bench here that is included. And we've also got some really cool upgrades here that in the laundry room. So you've got the washer and dryer, which are going to be included in this particular home, and it has cabinet upgrades. So I know that when you're building with Toll Brothers, that this is usually about a $7,500 upgrade to include all this cabinetry, the granite countertops, and the sink in the laundry. Now let's head back here. Of course, we do have a powder room right here. So this is going to be your half bath. So you got your pedestal sink, mirror, water closet. And then back here is the master bedroom. And we'll hit this before we go ahead and head upstairs to see all the other bedrooms that are included in this home. So it's a nice, wide, spacious master bedroom or primary bedroom. Let's go ahead and head into the bathroom. So here we've got a dual vanity sink. Again, that same granite all throughout the home. Dual mirrors, dual pendant lighting. And you have a separate shower and soaker tub included in a glass surround. And a nice spacious walk-in closet. So plenty of room and storage for all your needs. Of course, you've got a water closet right over here. Now let's go ahead and head upstairs. Well, actually, before we head upstairs, we're gonna go check out the backyard. And here we are in the backyard. And as you can see, it is a huge, spacious backyard. The original owners have spent so much time and energy in the design of this backyard and certainly spared no expense to put in this beautiful backyard with all this extra concrete, the grass, as well as the gas fire pit. I'm sure you can just imagine your dogs running through here, maybe your kids are just enjoying maybe a nice glass of wine. Now, what's really cool too is you've got this extra garage door coming from the third car garage into the backyard. So if you need to put a big toy like a side-by-side or something back here, you can get it right through into your backyard if you would like to. And again, it has all this extra concrete, so it just makes it really nice for entertaining. And then of course, like I said, you've got the gas fire pit as well as this very large, beautiful gazebo. It's actually built by Blackstone. So if you've got a Blackstone grill, you'll fit right in with the same branding here. So here's your big seating area for your gas fire pit. And we'll just again sweep around so you can see the entire backyard and the back of this home. Okay, and let's go ahead and check out the upstairs. All right, now we're upstairs, and as you can see, right as you come up the stairs, you have a loft, which could be a living room, a playroom, or in this case, a fitness room. And you've got 4 bedrooms upstairs. Now, this particular room is the fully insulated, sound insulated room. And it has a solid core door. So it's very, very quiet. This is set up as an office. It has that Cat 6 super high speed internet for you wired into this particular room. You're gonna have that fast internet at all times, and it's gonna be nice and quiet for you as well. Then up here, you've got another bedroom with an ensuite bathroom. So it's almost a dual primary or dual master home. However, it is not quite as large as the downstairs primary, but the bedroom is actually a pretty similar size. Just the bathroom is going to be a bit smaller for you. So we'll go ahead and peek inside here. As you can see, full shower, vanity, and it has a walk-in closet. And then of course, we'll check out the other 2 bedrooms and bathrooms here. So here's your other bedroom. These are nice, wide, big, spacious bedrooms for you. And we'll go ahead and check out the bathroom. So single vanity here. However, it does have another full bath as well. And then of course, the final bedroom. So if you're looking to make the move to Star, Idaho, you can imagine yourself living in the small town community of Star, Idaho, and in the luxury community of Cresta Del Sol. And in this beautiful home, all you gotta do is reach out to me via phone, text, or email. And whether it's this home or any home I can help you make the move here to the Treasure Valley and into the home of your dreams. Reach out to the contact information below, and I'll see you on the next video.